dive back really quick now. So now you passing out your music. You now everybody knows you're a musician now.
Hmm.
The word done spreads. Like you said, your image is transitioning from this to now people know you're doing this now.
Right.
Okay, so how was that transition for you? People actually acknowledge you as damn an artist now instead of that nigga who used to beat up on niggas.
Uh, it was great, bro. I appreciated it every bit of it. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you got your little problems on the back end. As far as like management, this, that, and third. That's how everything fell apart. But for me, actually doing that, I liked it, bro. I liked the attention. I like to be, like I said, I like to be appreciated for my music. I don't really care. The fame come with this shit, but I like to be appreciated for what I say in the music. Cause I really feel like I got it.
Hey, I'm gonna let y'all know. Hey, and soon we're gonna get into how you can find the music, but yeah, you're not lying, brother. You on point with the music, bro. You can tell you've been doing it for a minute. You can tell you've been doing it for a minute for sure. And so now that your name's spreading, are you still contracted with the record label from 15, or you been left that?
Nah, it was a year contract,
Oh, okay.
and nah, that was when I was 15 years old.
Oh, just for that. Okay.
Yeah, that was back then. That was like
Mm,
after a year, it
okay.
was over with. We kind of fell apart, control issues. I was legit, but I still took my crowd personal. So when you got somebody that's trying to tell you what to write, that was
Mm,
a problem for me.
all right.
Cause y'all ain't bring me in this bitch telling me what to write.
All right. Taking your creativity away. What you
Yeah,
mean?
so once you go to trying to tell me what to say and how to say it, I fell out. I walked out one day and everything just fell apart.
Mm,
The whole organization just went separate ways.
yes. You know what that mean then? I mean,
Yeah.
you were the, you know what I mean? You the glue. You was the glue. Like, man, shoot, they signing you off the dribble. You know, they saying you the glue. So, okay, so now, like you're saying, you're getting the attention. So now you're, let's say you're a young adult, young man now, right? So,
What
what,
age?
like in the 20s,
Okay.
20, like
All right.
literally like 20, 21. So what is music like around that age? How serious are you taking it? How much are you doing it? Is it something that's here and there, or you still on it?
Man, I'm gonna keep it blood raw with you, man. That was the year of the zombies, bro. Drugs was a mess. So I wasn't on music back then. I was on drugs. You feel me? That's what was going on. I was on drugs, bro.
That's
You
it.
feel me? So yeah. After 16, after I got kicked out of school when I was 18. Well, 17, going on 18, caught a charge on school campus
Mm,
for the spring. Started going to jail, and I was in and out of jail from like by 18 to like 28.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? So that's what was going on at 21.
mm,
That flock was heavy, and I was on it. That's
mm,
just blood raw.
mm. Understand? Understand? So okay, so the 20s, you was fumbling,
Yeah,
going through what 20-year olds go through, finding themselves through the ups and downs, the lows, that's how it be sometimes, for sure.
sure,
We
for
done
sure.
all been through that. Every man walking this earth and been through the downs and the downs. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? So that's for real. So all right, so now so you said 28. So is that when how old are you now? I mean,
I'm in my
okay,
30s.
okay, me too. Okay, all right, so now, so you're in your late 20s. Have you picked music back up?
Yeah, I went to prison when I was 28.
Mm,
Yeah, I did 4.5 years. So as you know, in prison, no cap, I was in that bit performing. I was doing plays, I was doing shows at one camp. You know what I'm saying? So anytime I really went to jail, I wrote. You know what I'm saying? Anytime.
right.
And ain't music ain't never really stopped. It stopped recording, it stopped coming to the light, but my music, my art, my artistry ain't never stopped.
Mm,
I always wrote. whether it was poems, whether it was journaling, whether it was music. I always wrote. So at 28, I started writing. I had a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? So I kept writing. And I got out 4.5 years at 32.
Understand. Understand. So, what made you get into the mindset music after you got out?
I picked, you know, when you look over your life, you feel like, you ever heard of that thing, going nowhere fast?
Mm.
Go to looking at the shit like, damn, I just was such age. Now I'm this age. So you look at what you like to do in life. And they say, pick something you like to do in life and go hard at it. Music is something that's me all day. Like, so that's what I picked. And I said to myself, I could have been somewhere if I was consistent. That's what this shit take. It takes consistency. I ain't stopping no more, bro. If I go broke doing this shit, I ain't stopping, bro. I ain't stopping. So I picked music because that's what I've been doing. That's what I'm good at. I don't want to be arrogant, man. I'm good at a lot of niggas around this bitch, bro.
Yeah,
I'm better than a lot of niggas. I just ain't got a lot of nigga money.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But I rap harder than a lot of you niggas out there, bro. Straight up. So that's what made me do this. Because I feel like it's time for a wave to change. It's time for a genre to change.
Okay, so all right, so now that you full-fledged in it, so now, and like you just said, you better than a lot of dudes. And why do you think that? Do you think that you're more talented, or do you think the music right now is just trash?
Both. Feel like niggas don't write no more. Everybody want to punch in. I ain't knocking it because I do it too. But ain't no artisticness in it no more for me. I feel like a lot of niggas with money just doing it just because, you know, it's some bandwagon thing on some real shit. And I feel like I'm good. I feel like I'm better than people. I know themes. I know hits. I know delivery. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm versatile. Only thing I can't really do is hold a note too long. But other than that, I can harmonize enough to make that bit work. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like every generation they got a wave. You know what I'm saying? So it's time for a wave to change, bro.
No, definitely. And so the wave that I think, tell me how you feel about this, because you said punching in, right? Do you think that the artistry has been lost in music because everybody want to do what Lil Wayne did and do the punch in? So now with you punching in, you're no longer writing and thinking and putting, because with your music, you can visualize it because you're talking about something from beginning to end. You can follow you. But when you listen to some music, it's I got this, yesterday was that. It's all over the place because they just punching in.
Right.
So do you think that punching in will hinder because everybody want to do that now? Nobody want to write. Back in the day, everybody was writing.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Back in the day, everybody was writing. Now, man, every rapper just punching in.
It went from they writing on the notepads to they writing on the phones. Now ain't nobody even writing on
at
the phones.
all.
So your question is what?
Do you think that's where that, like you're saying, it's time for a change? I feel like that is what needs to change. Is people need to get back to writing and coming up with songs and coming up with themes. Like you're saying, you can create themes, you can visualize it. That's because you're talking about something. If you wasn't talking about nothing, you really can't visualize. You just be like, I just want some flames and some lights because I ain't really talking about nothing. I just want my video to be colorful and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. I think in anything you gotta evolve. So writing, I feel like punching in ain't a bad thing, but it shouldn't be a reliant. It shouldn't be something that's all you do. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I punch in too now. I might got there and get stuck on a couple bars and I need to hit that bit and I might, time, all that. But and then once I hear it after I'm like, damn, that bit, you feel me? I did that on the punch in. But I feel like punching in shouldn't be something that you should solely do. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with punching in. but it should be something that you should solely do. So try to write something.
So, and do you still write?
Hell yeah.
Do you okay? So, do you ever go into the studio with nothing and just punch in?
No.
Okay, okay.
No. Nah.
You can't even see that, right?
It take too much time, bro. I ain't got money like that. If I did, I ain't got time like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like punching in is almost like freestyling, which ain't bad. But I'm trying to get in there and drop as many tracks as I can. You know what I'm saying? And I just always been a writer. That's what I do. I'm a writer. You know what I'm saying?
And do you think being a writer allows you to change your flow up and different, like you said, harmonies, different things because you are actually writing?
No, I don't feel like it's because of the writing.
Mm.
I feel like it's I let the beat talk to me. I feel like if you let the beat talk to you, if you listen to the beat enough, your flow will switch. But it depends on who you is. For me, I let the beat talk to me. You know what I'm saying? It talked to me. I don't know how to explain it, but put a beat on, this a flow for it. Put another beat on, this a flow for it.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't really no same flow.
You got to mesh with the beat, mesh with it. So
Mm-hmm.
now I feel that. I feel that for sure, for sure. All right. So what is some goals for Piranha? Like, what are you looking for? Let's say in the next, not far distance, next 3 years. If you keep your grind up that you're on right now.
I'm trying to get a distribution deal or stay independent. I'm just trying to, I look at people like K Camp, Young Blue. I like people like that, bro. Like keep you able to make your money comfortably. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really got to be tied to a string. And then, in prison, I read a book about the business about the music business. And the best deal for somebody right now would be a distribution deal.
Mm.